Good day and welcome everyone back to our channel. This evening we are going to be discussing about the Kingdom Animalia. The Kingdom Animalia, which is a very interesting kingdom for animals. Now the Kingdom Animalia has about 9 phyla which are within the Kingdom Animalia. It's interesting and important to note that in these 9 phyla, 8 of the phyla are what we refer to as invertebrates. Invertebrate organisms or invertebrate animals, and they are so because they do not possess a backbone. They have no backbone in their structure. Now the remaining one are the chordates, and these chordates have a backbone in their structure. Now we are running a two-part series, a two-part videos where we're going to be discussing the 9 phyla that we have in the Kingdom Animalia. The 9 phyla that we have in the Kingdom Animalia. Now we'll start with the first one, which is the which is the phylum Porifera. The phylum Porifera. Now in the phylum Porifera, we have organisms such as the sponges, and sponges are organisms that live in colonies. Now for the course of this video, we are just going to mention most of the phyla and the organisms that we can find in these different phyla. We are still going to do videos where we'll discuss each and every one of these phyla in more intricate details. So the first one is the Kingdom Porifera, and in the Kingdom Porifera we have the sponges as a member of the Kingdom Porifera. We also have the next kingdom is the Kingdom Coelenterata, coelentrates or coelenterata. And among the Kingdom Coelenterata, we have organisms that have soft jelly-like bodies. Organisms with soft jelly-like bodies. And examples of these organisms include our sea anemones, our jellyfish, and our hydra. Sea anemones, jellyfish, and hydra are members of the phylum Coelenterata. So we have Porifera, we have Coelenterata. After Coelenterata, we have platyhelminths, or platyhelminths, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Now, these platyhelminths are worms. They are flat worms, and they have cylindrical flat worms. Sorry, they have flat bodies and they are worms. Examples of the platyhelminths include our tapeworms and liver flukes. Tapeworms, liver flukes, and schistosoma. Schistosoma is the organism that sometimes causes bloody urine in the people that it infects. So these are all worms that are members of the phylum Platyhelminths. Now, apart from Platyhelminths, we also have the nematodes. The nematodes are the worms which have cylindrical bodies. They have cylindrical bodies, the nematodes. And so the nematodes include our hookworm and our guinea worm. Hookworm, guinea worm, and the roundworms. Hookworms, guinea worms, and roundworms are all members of the phyla nematode. Now, when we leave nematode, we also have the phyla Annelida. Phyla Annelida. Now, the phyla Annelida, they have segmented bodies, and these bodies are segmented both internally and externally. A very important example of the phylum, a very important member of the phylum Annelida is our earthworms. The earthworms and leeches. Earthworms and leeches are examples of organisms that we have in the phylum Annelida. And lastly, for this first part of the video, we'll talk about the mollusks. The mollusks are also an interesting organism. They have a soft body, and examples include our oysters, our snails, and our squids. So we've run through about 6 of the phyla that we have in the and all these phyla are invertebrates, and they are members of the Kingdom Animalia. And those 6 phyla that we've quickly discussed are the Porifera, the Coelenterata, the Platyhelminths, the nematodes, the annelids, and the mollusks. So thank you for listening to this video, and do have a wonderful day.